How we doing, YouTube? This is Venture here, bringing you guys a God Spots and Lines of Sight video for the map called Frost. Got some pretty good spots here for both offense and defense, so let's get into it. First spot I'm going to show you is just kind of a rush spot for the B side of the map. Pretty popular spot to head glitch and see if people are rushing us is this spot here. And a common spot for them to rush is on top of the rocket here and head glitch that thing there or that thing there. So this spot isn't bad, but it's kind of a 50-50 when you go up against these spots if you are going to get the kill or not. So the spot that I've been using is right here. There's no way that the enemy is pre-aiming this spot here, so it's a guaranteed kill. You can do it with an AR, but with a sniper rifle it's guaranteed. If you hit your shot, and then you can also aim at the other spot here and kill them there. So it's a pretty creative spot. Definitely easier to get a kill as opposed to standing right there. So that's one of them. This is for the A side of the map. Now I know this sign says warning, authorized personnel only, but if anybody asks you why you're using the spot, just say Venture authorized you. But if you if you hop up on this spot, you get a good line of sight of the whole A side of the map. If they come from the wall run, you'll be able to see them, and also if they're rushing your spawn through this lane, you will also be able to see them and get first shot on them, or at least see which direction they're going. A line of sight for mid-map that I've been using is right up here on this wall run. So if you're wanting to get a line of sight right here, kind of get the jump on them, you can go up on there. Also, a little bit of a rush route to mid-map is just to take this wall run, and you can see the whole map. Nobody's really pre-aiming that, so again, if somebody's over here, here, or in there, or something like that, you will have first shot on them. Alright, so the next couple spots that I have here are for the A side of the map specifically. The first one that I have is this wall run here, and if you just wall run on, hop up, you'll be able to see A side and also mid-map, and just get good lines of sight on where enemies are at if they are in your field of vision. I have two more spots for the A side, and it's more after you plant the bomb, so we'll just put it down. This for these to work, you're going to want to stretch the bomb as far as possible, so that being right here. Let's go ahead and plant it. The first one is pretty much an uncommon spot. It's not necessarily a god spot, but not a lot of people check it. So if you're down here, you are not viewable to anybody on this deck. But if you lay down, you'll be able to see if they come from mid-cut or that spot over there. And like I said, if you'll be able to stand up and check the bomb. Another spot that's maybe a little bit easier to use and probably better on defending the bomb is right over here, and that's where it's important that we stretch the bomb. We don't have to peek too far out. We'll be able to see if anybody's on it and shoot them off the bomb. And then if you don't see anybody, you're protected from a lot of spots, so the odds of you dying are pretty low. That's really all the spots I have for A side on offense. We'll go over to B really quickly and show you the offense sides on there. Alright, so we're here at the B-bomb side. I really only have one creative spot here, but it is a good spot for sure. That is if we plant it on the left side of the bomb here and make our way back to our side of mid-map. If you hop up on this rocket here and just look through the crack where we planted it, you'll be able to see it. If anybody's on it, it'll either disappear or you will see the enemy, and it provides good cover. If you crouch down, they won't see you, and you just hop up occasionally and just make sure they're not on it. If you are trying to waste time, you can also hop down here. Just run around while you're waiting them to not defuse the bomb and try to find you. And you can just hop up and check it, make sure they're not on, and kill them. So that's really all the spots that I have for the B-bomb site and also offense, as you guys have already seen. So we'll move over to the defensive side of things. I only got a couple lines of sight for that, but we'll go through it quickly. So as you can see, we are on the defensive side of things on this map, I'm going to show you 3 lines of sight that I use to just kind of watch lanes. So the first one being for the B lane is to use this head glitch right here. If anybody pushes through, you will be able to see them, and it's a pretty godly head glitch. There's no way that you lose a gunfight off of this head glitch here. I would recommend against using this one. It's not as good and is a pretty common spot to pre-aim if anybody's sitting right there. So I would recommend using this, you'll just be able to stop them pushing through. Who cares if they sit back there? The main thing is you don't want to let them get them over to B bombs. So use this head glitch here. One that I use for mid is over here. You can hop up, just watch it there. If you want to, actually, if you're using this spot, you can check the B push here. Just watch if anybody hops on top of the rocket or comes through that lane here. And the last line of sight that I have for this defensive side is on here. This is starting to be more common, but still some people don't check it, and that's just, you can see through this window. If you have any gun other than an energy weapon, you can also shoot through it, and so that's a pretty good spot. Not a lot of people pre-aim that. And that's pretty much it that I have for the lines of sight and god spots for Frost. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, and I will be going through the other maps as well. Just kind of waiting on an update from them. I heard Infinity Ward is actually going to be moving some bomb sites, so I don't want to make too many more videos. We'll just wait for that, see if there's any other great lines of sight that happens once the update comes. Boys, hopefully have a great day. Talk to you later.